Many thanks for choosing us. National organizer of the opposition NDC escaped what could have been assault from some youth of the NDC in the Abura Asebu Kwamankese constituency in the western region. Yamin is alleged to have entered the area under the cover of darkness using the name of John Maham to campaign against former Deputy Communications Minister Felix Ofosu-Kwakye. Felix Ofosu-Kwakye is coming up against a professor from the University of Ghana, Nanama Brown Kluche, in the NDC Parliamentary Primaries in less than 2 weeks. Listen to some angry youth.
What's in there? Young command yesterday. I was Joseph my windows. What the guy do what I pick up.
I am very angry this evening. We were in town when we heard that Joseph Yamin had come to town with some pickup. We even mobilized to go and meet him. We thought our party leaders were coming to meet us. When we went, we realized that one Nanama Kluche had sent Joseph Yamin to come and lie to us that John Mahama wants us to vote against Felix Ofosu-Kwakye. The things Felix Ofosu-Kwakye has done for us in this constituency, very valuable to us. They are very lucky we did not meet them here. They would have seen what would have happened to them.
Sister, the Marbury so bay. BBC.
The youth are very angry. For a leader like Yamin to behave like this is very irresponsible. What if something bad happened to them when they came? We don't want this to happen again. If he knows how to campaign, he should stay in Kumasi and campaign. We need more seats there. We are begging him. He should never repeat this. The youth in Mori are very angry and are ready to go all out for Felix Ofosu-Kwakye following that 2020 defeat. The party leaders must stamp the authority and deal with this issue.
Been joined on the phone by Yamin to respond to some of the claims. I'm grateful for your time, sir. Is it true that you went to Abura Asebu Kwamankese to campaign against Felix Ofosu-Kwakye using the name of the former president?
I can be honest. The last time I entered Central Region was on the 4th of April. 4th of April. From the 2nd to the 4th of April, I was in the Central Region for official duty to go and vet potential aspirants for the parliamentary election. Since I left Central Region on the 4th of April, I've never been to Central Region before. In fact, the whole of yesterday, I was in Ashanti region. As I speak now, I'm in Nyane, heading to the north. So I'm surprised hearing this kind of news. In fact, I first heard it from your sister station, Adom. And I'm getting details of it from your network now. I'm playing the voice you just played. I'm surprised why they would want to do such a thing. As far as I'm concerned, I've not even gone anywhere to campaign for any parliamentary aspirant, not to talk of using John Mohammad's name to campaign for a particular person. So I don't know what really is influencing the action this week, which is bad in the first place.
Well, as a national organizer, after this came to your notice and knowing that you haven't even been there, what kind of information have you picked as to what exactly happened and who they're actually referring to as you?
As I speak now, I called the police to find out what it is. They say they've arrested 3 persons in connection with what happened yesterday I also received a call from the regional deputy secretary, who gave me the information that he had a call that I was held hostage or whatever in the constituency, which I told him wasn't true because he knows where I am now. So I was talking to the regional chairman, I was talking to the regional organizer. I also called the professor who is contesting with Felix to find out what the real issue was. And that they were in the constituency as part of the normal campaign round to talk to some delegates. And they had some commotion outside the venue, only for them to find out that their cars have been vandalized, and the people were saying that I was around with them meeting some delegates to campaign for her. And so that was what happened. And I laughed in the first place. I didn't even know it was going to travel this far till I started reading from some media houses and websites that I was in the constituency to want to campaign for Professor Nana. In the first place, it's not true, I've not been there. I don't see what is even wrong in going to campaign for somebody if I did that should warrant such an action from persons, supporters to be supporters of Felix Party. Then, the information I gathered again was that some young men from Kumasi were in the constituency campaigning for Professor Nanama Brown. And since they were coming from Kumasi, I mean, executives from Ashanti region, they were easily linked to me. I want to find out the names of these persons, and there are persons who are indigents of Abura Asebu Kwamankese AAK constituency. And interestingly, these are guys who in 2019 left Kumasi to come and campaign for Felix Party against Professor Nanama Brown, which they were never attacked. So I find it very surprising that if today the very people who are indigents of this constituency who want to see a parliamentary candidate elect for them to fight to win the seat of the constituency again will be attacked simply because they are doing the direct opposite of what they did in 2019 or some 3 or 4 years back. It's surprising. But finding out again, I realized that these guys were not even around the constituency. I called the check, and they are all in Ashanti region. And they've been in Ashanti region all this while. So I don't know what influenced the action that these guys took. And I've instructed the regional executive to investigate this matter and bring the appropriate sanctions that is supposed to be meted at their action to the table.
Well, in the lead up to your primaries on May 13, it's likely we're going to be recording some of these hiccups. What's the plan to check some of these unfortunate incidents?
Well, so the party's elections have been conducted by the Electoral Commission, and the state security, I'm talking about the police, is to provide security for the election. And so we have given the police all the hotspots and where they have to intensify their supervision and their protection. So we are with the police, and we want to go a step further in ensuring that they give us the needed and maximum security for us to have our program successfully.
I'm grateful for your time. Joseph Yamin is national organizer of the NDC. I must say we've been trying to reach a former Deputy Communications Minister, Felix Kwamankese, to comment on this, but we've been unsuccessful with that. But we